Man, remember how I said I wanted to, or like I thought I'd be like halfway done with this Let's Play at the last video? Um, Realizing I'm going weirdly slow compared to how I usually do in this game, I decided to look up where other people were at about my time span, at my time frame, and some people seem to have like more progress than I do by the time they get to like the hour and a half mark. So yeah, I'm going really fucking slow. Also, I'm leaning my chair back. I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, Koala Kong's technically up next. However, we did get a key last video. And also, don't think too hard about the fact that I killed myself at the end of the last video. Don't worry, this is like some Dragon Ball Z shit where like death means literally nothing. But yeah, that key we got last video unlocks the other hog level. Oh boy! So yeah, great way to start off the video. Hey, it's either this or I started off with a boss fight, and I don't know. This way the boss fight at least has a little bit of... Hang on. Just so I don't have to sit through all that loading if I... Actually, wait, why would I have to do that? Yeah, it doesn't count as a death if I, like, die before I get a checkpoint. I keep forgetting that for some reason. But I think this is, like, the much harder of the hog levels, even in the... Okay, that was a delayed pop. That's always gonna throw me off, probably. But yeah, this is obviously a much harder hog level, being that it comes after the first one. And also that delayed pop, obvious... Fucking hell! Obviously. And yeah, those bounce drums will be the death of me, because some of them you have to do the, like, long jump from, or the long jump on, rather, and some of them you have to just do, like, a short hop. God fucking damn it. Have I mentioned I don't like hog levels? Thankfully, I think this is the last one. My memory sometimes does fail me, but I'm pretty sure it's not in... Fucking hell! I'm pretty sure it's not in this instance. Like, I was literally doing a short hop there. I wasn't doing the long jump. Please stop being piss, game. My timer read 9 minutes. I'll just reset that because I'm probably not going to use more than 3 minutes of those. Multiple failed attempts. And now I'm debating whether it was a good idea to start with a hog level or not, because God, I'm frustrated with this one. Like, what fucking moron decided they should have these, like... I didn't get that crate. These, like, pixel-perfect precision runner levels. And also have this fucking stupid-ass system for getting gems. What the hell? Oh yeah, also I guess I should mention, since I'm gonna be editing out a lot of this level, I'll probably also edit the point where I realized, wait a minute, I'm running over the gems. Like, literally running on top of the... not the gems. The crates. That's fucking stupid. But I figured that out, and it made me mad. I should probably not bother saving, because again, I'm not using the in-game saves anyway. But, it is what it is. Right, so that was 13 minutes in recording just on that one level. Great pace, but that'll probably only be like, I don't know, 6 at most in the actual video. Hey, if you can't tell by the fact that the background noise just started getting a little quieter, yeah, I'm doing post-commentary for this boss because my brain was completely fried after 2 kind of frustrating levels in a row. But, yeah, Koala Kong is kind of an underwhelming boss. Yet again, none of the bosses in Crash 1 are particularly great, but Koala Kong, if you can't tell, kinda has a similar issue that a lot of 3D platformer bosses have, or just a lot of platformer bosses in general, really, where the fight is basically just dodge their attacks for a bit until they just suddenly flash their fuck me light, and that is when Koala Kong hits a boulder out at you, or throws a boulder out at you, not... what does hits even mean in this instance? But, yeah, his attacks are really easy to avoid, and this specific boulder throw, there's really no reason for him to do it except that he's a video game boss and you need a way to hit him. And I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like when bosses do stuff like that. Like, if you have a fuck me light boss like this, there needs to be some kind of, like, reason for them to have that fuck me light. Like, let's say they're recharging, or like... the next boss we're actually going to be fighting is a much better example of a boss like this, but that makes a little more sense. Also, this boss is piss easy, but I'm getting my ass kicked anyway. So that's fun. But yeah, I say that about bosses, but don't get me wrong, the next boss isn't particularly amazing either. It's just a little more believable, I guess. But yeah, we're about to get back to live commentary, so see ya. There we go. Can you tell my brain kind of went to potatoes after the hog level? Probably should have saved that for later, honestly, but oh well, I didn't. Hey, guess where we are? We're on the 3rd island. I'm gonna save a state here just because, I don't know, reasons, I guess. Yeah, this is the last island, and I don't think this level was supposed to be the first level of the island for like the entirety of development or anything like that. For reasons I'll get into later, which have nothing to do with how I'm playing right now, for the record. Wait. Okay, there we go. But yeah, you'll see a lot more of these, like, industrial levels on this island. Because this is the last island. This is the island Cortex calls home, I guess. And as a result of that, The island is like a little more taken over by technology. I don't know if there was like an intentional environmentalist message or anything with this game. I know Sonic eventually was confirmed to have one, but I don't think I want to go down there just yet. Maybe. See, I say I've memorized most of this game to a point where I can at least, like, go through it without, like, thinking too hard, but this is, like... I don't know, for some reason this spot, I can't remember if I'm supposed to come out from this way or if I'm supposed to jump down this way. I do remember that, yeah, the hitbox on that is kind of strict, so be careful. Do be careful. Okay. Well, that paid off in the end. Did I mention, by the way, this is being recorded, like, pretty soon after the previous video? Mainly because I didn't want to just, like, do one level of a game and then call it a day. Like, I'm still in the mood to play the game after the, hellhole that is Sunset Vista, I guess. I forget, can you spin into these guys? Okay, yeah, you can. Couldn't remember, because I know there are some enemies in these sections of the game that you can't spin into. I couldn't remember if that was one. Immediately. That's why I wasn't spinning into them earlier, I guess. How many lives is that? 94, okay. Now these guys I'm pretty sure you can't spin into. So, keep that in mind. I think you can, like, jump on them. But the hitbox, at least in the remake, I don't remember if it was better in this one, is a bit finicky. And yeah, it seems to be the case here too. So I tend to just not... Oop. Okay, finally a checkpoint. Took a while, but hey, we got it. Ooh. I think this is, yeah, this is last Tana token. And yeah, we're getting kind of to a point where more of levels you can actually beat on the first run through. So, yeah, that's nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is very interesting, isn't it? Oh. That was close. And hey, now we're actually at the halfway mark. Nice. I guess. I'd say it was a super password. That's odd. It shouldn't be the super password. I don't think it's an emulation bug. Mendefen's typically good about not having those. Like, literally the reason I'm using Mendefen is because it's as close to an actual PS1 experience as you can get by using an emulator. Like, obviously, the most authentic experience is just using a PS1 with a CRT. Because, I mean, that's what you had back in the day. You had CRT TVs. Usually kind of bad ones unless you were just shitting money. Oftentimes, it would even be one with a VHS player built in, because... Well, maybe not, like, that early, but I know, like, towards the end of CRTs as, like, the main TV people had, a lot of them came with VHS players built in. Oftentimes, if you were like me and a child, you broke your CRT TV's VHS player just by, like, trying to play Land Before Time in it and it not ejecting immediately from the VHS play. I forgot to save after that, didn't I? Fuck, I did. You know what, at this point, I don't care. Okay, now I can't remember entirely where I died, so I'm just gonna start talking again. Yeah, I guess should probably come as no surprise to those of you who've been watching these, but, I tend to be kind of, like, weird with regards to manual saving, like, all the time. Like, I always forget to do it unless I'm just, like, aggressively saving. So, hey, nice. But yeah, oh. Okay, yeah. So, that's usually just, like, because I'm doing recordings with these. Like, I don't know, I feel like if I'm doing these on screen, I kind of want it to have something like a... What's a word? Oh yeah, this one's a bit of a pain in the ass, by the way. But thankfully, you do get a bit of a break on these. But, ooh! Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the series, by the way, but, in remakes, you do actually have to get all the crates in those bonus games, and... yeah. Because of that level tends to take me, like, a decade to finish in a remake. Okay. Oh, hey, we're at 99 now. Nice. To be fair, not that we totally earned it, because I did die enough times where that would probably, like, affect my life count if I, cared. But, you know... Weird. Earlier in the video it said that I was at 50%. That's strange. Well, do I want to keep going, or do I want that to be the end of the video? We will have to see. I've already been going for like 30 minutes on this one. Yeah, no. No. But you know what? Here's what I will do. I'll just enter this next level real quick just so you can just see something. Yeah, so this is how the level starts. Now, look at the position of Cortex power and the position of the level we just went through on the map. Yeah, can you see why I don't think Heavy Machinery was the level we were supposed to be starting with? Yeah. I don't actually have a whole lot to back that up for the record, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. In fact, I also see somewhere on the map where, like, I think one of the cut levels, where one of the cut levels was supposed to be, but there's no level marker there, so yeah. Spaghetti.